What happens when you add optical fibers to concrete? It starts to transmit light. This isn't a joke, but a real building material that's already being mass-produced. For convenience, it comes in panels. For example, one model measures 120 by 65 by 3 centimeters. You can get it in grey, anthracite, and ivory. These panels can be used for simple interior solutions like partitions, and more complex ones like bar counters and sinks. Designers have endless possibilities with this material. For instance, pool dividers can be customized to glow in response to water motion sensors. Perry Alpha Kit is a flexible construction kit that's especially useful for building bridges and tunnels. You can use it to put together shoring towers or support systems for bridge parapets. The Alpha Kit is quick to assemble as it uses pins instead of bolts, so you don't have to worry about stripped threads. It's easier to secure a pin with a hammer strike than to tighten a bolt. Plus, the parts are light enough to be pre-assembled without a crane, but they're strong enough to create trusses that span up to 28 meters. WoodTech Element Bautish is a great assembly table for building wooden frames. A standard module is 1.5 by 3 meters and can be connected to other modules of the same size. The final size of the table depends only on the client's budget and the space available in the workshop. The table's hole grid is a handy feature. You can use it to set up jacks and other tools, making it easy to work efficiently, even by yourself. Plus, the yellow lines are marked with metric scales, which is great for precision. Since WoodTech Element Bautish modules are made with CNC machines, they have a very smooth finish. This makes it easy to spot even the smallest misalignment of the mounted parts. Here's some exciting news for builders and the environment. A team from the Zurich University of Applied Sciences has created a reusable formwork system called Unfold Form. It reduces concrete use by up to 60% and steel by up to 90% when making reinforced concrete slabs. The key lies in its smart design. The formwork is made from thin, flexible plywood strips that unfold like a fan. It might seem too fragile at first, but the 24-kilogram Unfold Form prototype can hold up to a ton of concrete. Here's a fun fact: the materials to build it cost $714. What do you think? Is that pricey or reasonable? Share your thoughts in the comments. When balconies, parapets, and other building parts aren't built with care, thermal bridges can appear. This means heat can escape outside through the connection between, say, a balcony and a slab. This can lead to problems like mold or cracks in the concrete. To prevent this, builders use thermal insulation systems to separate these elements from the building's thermal circuit. In the video, Shook Isocorp thermal insulation is used for concrete-to-concrete connections. This solution tackles the thermal bridge issue at the parapet. You don't need extra reinforcement, and you can install the insulation either before or during the concrete pouring process. The construction industry uses up to 60% of the world's raw materials, like minerals, metals, and wood. Isn't it time to use these resources more wisely? That's where the NPS Flex system comes in. Picture a building made with this system. After many years of use, its lifespan ends. This is where NPS Flex really stands out. Instead of tearing down the building, you can take it apart, recover the system's parts, and use them again. Amazing, right? Plus, projects using NPS Flex can reduce on-site labor by 80%, and buildings are finished 40% faster. So, there are lots of benefits, but maybe you see a downside? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Join the future of construction today. That's the message Hilti is sending with JaiBot, their first robot designed to drill and mark holes. JaiBot works semi-autonomously. The operator uses a remote control to guide it to the target area, and then the robot takes over, drilling and marking all the holes it can reach on its own. It's incredibly precise thanks to BIM model data and its compatibility with the automated Hilti PLT 300 tachometer. JaiBot is electric, with a full charge lasting up to 8 hours, and it even has a built-in dust extraction system. Hilti says JaiBot is meant to help with the shortage of skilled labor and makes job sites safer. What are your thoughts on this kind of technology? XYZ is an augmented reality system that overlays a BIM model onto a construction site. This lets the inspector walk through the site with special glasses and quickly spot any issues. For instance, in this case, a duct was sticking out from the wall and was 28 centimeters longer than it should have been. Even a loose bolt won't go unnoticed with XYZ. It's no wonder that the system's accurate down to the millimeter and works seamlessly with programs like Revit and Navisworks. Plus, inspections are faster with augmented reality, since the inspector doesn't have to juggle a pile of paper plans. Stackbox is a straightforward and effective way to create niches and gaps in concrete ceilings and walls. It's made from plastic parts and comes in 36 different sizes, ranging from 15 to 50 centimeters squared. Plus, you don't need to take it apart after applying the concrete. Stackbox has also passed fire resistance tests according to the EN 13631 standard. Since it's made of plastic, you can easily modify it with a hole saw to fit various installations, like water pipes and electrical cables. NetOp is a fall protection system that looks like a net with crosshairs. It might sound simple, and in some ways it is. The basic NetOp kit weighs only 14 kilograms and fits in a backpack, so it's easy to carry up to the roof, even by yourself. But what's it used for? NetOp makes tasks like roof repairs and solar panel maintenance safer and more precise. Setting up NetOp takes just 5 minutes, but it helps workers operate with more confidence and efficiency. When workers are comfortable, they're less nervous and can focus better on their tasks. The team at Mycotile grows building materials. You might sound high-tech, but the main ingredients are simple: mycelium, which is the vegetative part of fungi, and organic waste like rice and coffee husks. Mycotile started with wall and roof insulation, which uses 50% less water and 80% less energy to produce than traditional products. Plus, the insulation's fire resistance is naturally enhanced by the chitin in mycelium. But this is just the start. Mycotile plans to make construction blocks, an alternative to MDF panels, and even furniture. Imagine chairs made from mushrooms. Doesn't that sound like the next big trend? These reusable walls are made by Juno. The secret to their success is the adjustable frame, specifically the patented telescopic system. Adjusting the wall's height is quick and easy, even if you're working alone and have no construction experience. If the person in the video were installing a traditional drywall partition, it'd take 5 times longer and need extra finishing work. In contrast, Juno walls look great right after installation, thanks to their many design options. Plus, they contribute to a building's LEED certification by meeting specific environmental criteria. We're in the United Kingdom, or more precisely, beneath its surface. The tunnel we're in is part of the huge London Power Tunnels 2 project. It's crucial for the UK's electrical grid, so every task requires complete focus. To prevent errors, Balfour Beatty, the company in charge, uses a robot powered by artificial intelligence. This robot can spot cable slack with perfect accuracy. These experts have 200 kilometers of cables left to install, so let's wish them and their robot good luck. Perry Skyflex. This modular system addresses various challenges and offers builders clever solutions. For instance, the roll lock technology lets beams automatically position themselves and lock into place using gravity. The durable polymer inserts are ready for nailing, and none of the lightweight aluminium components of Perry Skyflex weigh more than 22 kilograms. Plus, the convenient assembly tool means you don't need ladders, allowing 2 workers to complete the setup from the ground. This device is known as an acoustic imaging camera, and it allows you to visualize sound. It makes tasks like detecting gas leaks and finding corona discharges much simpler. Just walk around the area you want to inspect, and the camera's microphones will pick up sounds in the 2 to 65 kHz range, showing the results on the screen, similar to a thermal camera. The auto distance feature automatically calculates the distance between the sound source and the camera. Plus, with the FLIR Acoustic Camera Viewer cloud service, you can quickly create a detailed report, including estimated costs from air leaks, for example. The Hobbs VICF formwork system might look too light and simple at first. You might even think builders are working on dollhouses, since it's made from plastic and expanded polystyrene foam. But surprisingly, this formwork is so effective that it's recommended for regions prone to strong winds and seismic events. On top of that, Hobbs VICF can save up to 50% of assembly time and up to 40% of concrete compared to many other options. And when deadlines are tight, a special version of Hobbs VICF can help builders. In this version, the studs are hidden within the foam panel, allowing for a direct application of stucco, which can expedite finishing processes. MSE blocks come to the construction site ready to be turned into parapets, customized to fit each project's specific needs. For instance, on a bridge, they can be adjusted to fit railings, streetlights, and drainage systems. They're available in non-standard shapes, so MSE blocks save workers time and effort no matter the design. First off, using precast reinforced concrete is much easier than working with monolithic concrete. Plus, MSE blocks are pretty big. A standard block is 3 meters long, so even with just one piece of equipment lifting them, the work gets done quickly. Shotcrete is used all over, from strengthening mines to fixing bridges, and it's even better when it's as tough as TechCrete Fast. This type of shotcrete is reinforced with fiberglass and applied dry, so builders can get a pretty thick layer in one go. TechCrete Fast is known for its strong bonds to different materials, its ability to handle harsh conditions, and its impressive compressive strength of 75 megapascals. If a project needs more flexural or tensile strength, you can add a steel or polymer mesh. One of the best things about TechCrete Fast is how quickly it gains strength. This is especially important in emergencies. If there's a risk of collapse, you can stabilize the problem areas in just a couple of minutes. The Super Dust Deputy 4.5 Cyclone is a great choice for both small and large wood shops. It's a Cyclone separator that clears dust and debris from the air. This model offers 99.99% purification, protecting you from fine dust that can clog filters and large debris like screws that can damage your work or machinery. The Super Dust Deputy 4.5 Cyclone is made for single-stage dust collectors with a minimum capacity of 10 cubic meters per minute and up to 3 horsepower. It's compact and lightweight, and its design helps get rid of static electricity. Reduro drywall panels are so tough that they're used for load-bearing walls and are great for places like schools and hospitals. This is thanks to their excellent impact resistance and innovative edge protection. Plus, the panels offer 90-minute fire resistance and work well in high-moisture areas like kitchens and bathrooms. If the standard 3-meter height isn't enough, the manufacturer is open to discussing custom orders to meet specific needs. Sunflare spent 16 years developing their solar panels, and now they're seeing the rewards of their hard work. Their panels are 10% more efficient, 65% thinner, and 86% lighter than others on the market. They're also very flexible, since they don't have any glass, and they can be attached with double-sided adhesive tape. But how efficient are they? A single Flex 60 panel measuring 1 by 1.65 meters can produce up to 180 watts of power. To show just how versatile these panels are, Sunflare installed them on a Tesla Cybertruck, generating 1.5 kilowatts of solar power per hour. Strama is a facade finishing system made for buildings with polystyrene or mineral wool blocks. It's installed using a dry process, and it's so easy to set up that the video tutorial is only 38 seconds long. The reason Strama looks so good is simple. The panels are mainly made of aluminium, but have a top layer of wood veneer. This combination is easy to maintain, durable, and offers over 100 design options to suit any taste. Valk Screen Vision 2.0 is a cavity screen system for greenhouses that helps cut heating costs. On cold days or after sunset, it deploys to separate the top of the greenhouse from the bottom, reducing the amount of air that needs to be heated. To fit different greenhouses, Valk Screen Vision 2.0 comes in 3 versions: push-pull, pull-wire, and semi-push-pull drive system. Every part of the system is carefully designed, preventing blousing of the screen and other issues. Next up, we have chemical anchors. These are used to secure rebar, threaded rods, and other parts with a special compound. Depending on their components, some chemical anchors can even work underwater. They're also useful when the hole is too big or oddly shaped. In any case, the load is distributed evenly along the full length of the anchor. Another advantage is how easy they are to install. For capsule-type chemical anchors, you just put them in the hole, then drive a threaded rod, rebar, or another part through with a regular hammer. The capsule pieces even help strengthen the connection. Chemical anchors are used in all sorts of projects, from small wooden buildings to large reinforced concrete structures. How can we strengthen the coastline while also helping the environment? To find an answer, the E-Concrete team brought together engineers, urban planners, biologists, and other experts. One of their solutions is these mats. They're made of a unique concrete that's been tested and proven safe even in tropical waters. The design of these mattresses isn't random. They have grooves and cavities that become new homes for marine life, boosting biodiversity in the reinforced areas. Plus, some marine organisms release substances that form a protective layer, naturally strengthening the concrete over time. The strong flow of water, filled with solid particles, acts like sandpaper. Chemicals in the grooves cause corrosion, and shrinkage is also a concern. Overall, sewer and wastewater treatment systems really put concrete to the test. That's why it's a good idea to coat it with something like Sika Guard 7000 CR. This protective layer can be applied with a sprayer or a roller. When applied correctly, it forms a tough membrane that can even withstand biogenic sulfuric acid. As a result, the concrete and the entire system will last much longer. SureBrick offers all the benefits of brick without compromising the building's architectural features. Here's how it works. It's a system of profiles that mechanically hold the bricks in place. The brick slips have a thickness of up to 9 centimeters. The final structure is strong enough to be used in buildings with wooden frames, as well as reinforced concrete high-rise buildings. In its standard form, the system is fireproof. And if the construction is in its early stages, SureBrick acts as a protective shield against wind and rain. What do you think? Is it good enough? Let's set aside high-tech for a moment and discuss how we can give tires a new purpose. In this case, they are filled with rubble and then with concrete mixtures. In another, they're incorporated into walls. Moreover, tires can be shredded and mixed into asphalt to enhance its cushioning properties. What other ways of using old tires have you heard of?
Myself.
That's alright.
Alex, Laura, Fat Face.
SJS are seismic expansion joints used in big projects like stadiums. They're made with silicon and impregnated foam hybrid components, which help absorb vibrations, keep water out, and reduce noise. SJS are easy to install and require no fasteners. This also makes them easy to maintain and replace. They come in widths ranging from 5 to 41 centimeters. Lamitassu is a foundation formwork system made from reinforced steel and plastic components. You don't need special skills or years of construction experience to set it up in a day. One reason it's so quick to assemble is that each 5-meter unit weighs just 20 kilograms. No need for complex tools either. Often, nippers and knives will do the job. As for the climate, Lamitassu is ideal for Estonia, so that should give you an idea of its capabilities. Presto's geocells can handle just about anything. Got an old landfill covering 4,738 square meters that needs improvement? Easy, just use a 30 centimeter deep cellular confinement system. Dealing with a really unstable slope? Presto's special load transfer system can help, offering twice the tensile strength of other products. Need to tackle advanced erosion control? Presto has a complete 3D GeoWeb system that combines a geomembrane with reinforced concrete and water-permeable aggregates.